In this episode, I'm talking about a very powerful tool to increase your online visibility, the Newswire. Bonjour, hello everyone. I'm Nata, host of the Nata PR School podcast. You're a successful entrepreneur or marketing manager and you're about to launch a new product or service, or you've been selling your goods for quite some time, but you want to learn how to increase your visibility, get known, and reach more clients? At Nata PR, we deal with real clients every day and we'll teach you simple, fun, and honest PR solutions. You'll learn easy steps to combine PR to social media right now. Keep listening and let's get started. Bonjour, hello, and welcome to the Nata PR School podcast, episode 239. Hello, my PR friends. I hope you have this wave of heat and summer is really approaching as it is now in Canada, where I am today, recording this podcast. So my PR friends, do you know what the Newswire is? These days, everything changes so quickly that I sometimes feel like a dinosaur. Do you know the feeling? If, like me, you remember those huge printers in newsrooms that used to print press releases on paper 24/7, then yes, you're part of my dinosaur club, my PR friends. You're a dinosaur like me. What's fascinating about being one of the old ones is that we remember those tools, right? That once had a physical form and have now evolved into digital versions. Let's talk about the CD. Who has a CD player at home nowadays? I used to have one. Like still have many CDs, and I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to listen to those? I have an old car, so I can play it in my car, but that's it. So people listen to music online. Same thing. I'm sure you don't have all those video cassettes. You know, you were watching CD players for movies as well. Because when we want to watch something, we just connect to sometimes Netflix, right? So everything is dematerialized. It's insane when you think about it. And another perfect example of this is the Newswire. So this big printer does not exist anymore, but the Newswire does. It's now online. And every day, believe me, my friends, thousands of companies around the world, they publish press releases through Newswire, especially public companies. If they do something new, they have to announce a new product, or they need to make public their results, their financial results. They have to publish. Well, not they have, but they all publish on Newswire because they have to make these information, anything they do, available to the wider audience, make it public. This is why they're called public companies. And so the Newswire is a significant resource for that. And when you think about it, now that everything is online, we rarely hear studies on this, but can you imagine how much paper, how much trees has been saved for the past, 20 years. I know we still talk about deforestation, like people are cutting trees, like we still do that. Humans are still not saving forests as they should. But imagine if we would still print all those press releases and send them out. I'm sure we're saving a lot there. So now, thanks to internet in a way. But what exactly is a Newswire and what are the benefits of this kind of publication and why should you use it? Well, a Newswire, first of all, is an online distribution platform. Okay, so you're going to upload your press release there if you decide to do it, to pay for it. So that it allows companies, organizations, and even governments, very often governments will publish press release or statements on a Newswire to reach a large scale of people. So these platforms are connected today. Online, they're connected to databases of journalists, editors, media outlets around the globe. In other words, with a single click, your press release can reach hundreds, even thousands of media outlets. And you can select, of course, today the markets, the language, where the countries. It's an extremely powerful tool for any public relations strategy. It's also amazing for increasing your online visibility, as you can imagine. So why is it powerful? It really helps increase visibility for major announcements such as a new product, fundraising news, strategic hire, or a key partnership, or if you have to unveil your results, your financial results. But be careful though, because just because you release your press release on a journalist doesn't mean journalists will automatically pick it up. But it will be today because of these links. So that you have it's many things are automatic now. So it will be published on many websites for sure, but not necessarily all the media that you wish. For that, you need a good press release, a press release that has great content, real value to the media and their audiences, right? Another benefit of using a newswire is, of course, the digital footprint it leaves. And very often, right after you sent it. So if people are looking for you information on your company, this is what will pop up really on top of the researchers because of all the backlinks you're going to get from all these publications. So it can be amazing for your SEO, my friends. This is why it's part of our new offer on how to increase your visibility online. We do propose it because we are expert. We've done so many publications. So we've published so many press releases on Newswires. So we know how it works. So if you want to know about it, of course, you can always reach out to me and I'll be happy to give you more information and answer any questions you may have. So because nothing beats a targeted message sent directly to a journalist or when you've taken the time to research, it doesn't replaces humans. No, the Newswire, it completes it though. It's two different approaches. Sometimes you need the press release, sometimes you don't. And it's very easy to understand. So if you want to know more, let me know. And finally, my friends, my PR friends, remember that publishing on a newswire is an investment. It can cost thousands of dollars, really, like 3, 4, 5, and sometimes 10,000, depending on the scale, the number of countries you want to reach. So depending on the platform, also the length of your press release, it will change significantly the cost of publishing on a newswire. So this is why it's such a powerful tool. So I love Newswire. If used strategically, it really can boost your visibility. It doesn't replace humans, as I just mentioned. It doesn't replace a great publicist, someone who's really strategic, but it can amplify your voice on a global scale and very quickly. So if you want to know more, you want to increase your visibility online, reach out at Nata at natapr.com. I'm here to help. So voila. Want to increase your visibility online? Get in touch. I answer all my emails. So hopefully this was really interesting and now you understand more what a newswire is. And I hope you'll be listening to this podcast in 2 weeks. Dans 2 semaines. Hey, you want to learn more about how to implement PR strategies? Head on to natapr.com and get on our list. You will also receive the Nata PR model on how to create a successful PR campaign. If you want to become a client, just send us an email to nata@natapr.com. Talk to you next week. À la semaine prochaine.